G'day guys, thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. My name is Richard and this is kind of a re-record of a re-record. Ugh, I goofed. Okay, so just as a short vlog here before I do my Pop Haul toy review, in my previous shopping haul, actually, I was boasting about this awesome clip-on mic that I got from The Source, thinking that it was going to improve my audio on my iPhone to do my audio recordings for the videos that I do. So as great as I thought it wasn't actually using the microphone. I was actually using the built-in microphone on my phone. So it's like, So after some research today and some fighting with it and trying over and over again and doing all these tests, I finally found out that it was actually not using that plug-in microphone. And the microphone levels for the iPhone is actually different. If I'm using the selfie camera, the audio is better. So that's why my shopping haul turned out so well, because it was using a good mic from the this forward-facing camera. But when I have it facing out, the audio pickup is different, and this other video that I was trying to do for my Pops completely sounded tinny, and I'm going, what is going on? So I'm so embarrassed, and my Richard's Corner viewers, I'm so sorry that I have to sort of take back the comment I made about this clip-on mic. Unfortunately, it is not compatible with my iPhone. You need a special adapter, actually, that you can order online from kvconnection.com. Don't worry about it so much, guys. It looks like if I want to get at least better audio in the interim without spending at least a couple $100 for an actual mic made for my phone, or getting a whole new camera setup and whatnot, Richard's Corner is going to have to stick to the headset microphone and just sort of be mindful about where it is relative to my clothing and such. So again, my viewers, I'm so sorry that I have to go back to this. I know you guys don't mind, but for me, I was sort of thinking, yes, I gotta, it took a step forward in my technology, and it's like, no, it's not really. So I apologize to my viewers. I don't mean to mislead you. I misled myself, and I was just excited to share it with you. But that being said, I hope that this sounds much better and that you guys enjoy this particular haul. So, the original thumbnail, it was from the original recording from my haul reveal toy review of all these awesome Pops that I picked up from both my Christmas, post-Christmas haul. I've linked that as a card in my video here, as well as one Pop, the Old Man Logan Pop from EB, which I reviewed during that shopping haul from yesterday, link again, and then an awesome Patrik Laine Pop, Winnipeg Jets, one of the rookie players on our team. I got his Pop from Superstore many weeks ago, and I thought it would be cool to include that in this haul toy review of these awesome Funko Pops. So hoping that I sound better to you guys, I hope that this review and reveal will be enjoyable for you, and I so appreciate you visiting me today. So let's go to my tabletop, let's check out these Pops up close, and I hope that you enjoy the video today. So as you see, we have our Pops here, and in my original video, I actually had these unboxed live on the camera, but instead I'm going to have to show them to you in this unboxed form. And I'm going to start with the Kylo Ren on the left here, and this is an actual, a slightly unique Last Jedi Pop, because this particular Kylo Ren is a Toys R Us exclusive Pop. So the reason why this variant is a variant at all is that the one that was released by Funko for The Last Jedi is actually Kylo Ren without a mask, holding his lightsaber. So this particular variant is him in Last Jedi before he sort of absolves himself of the mask, right? So I haven't actually watched Last Jedi myself. Shame on me. I am a big Star Wars fan. I just haven't had time to actually go see the movie. But so this variant is the with him with his mask on. Now, speaking of his mask, if you sort of see the detail in this awesome lighting here, you can sort of see the pits and dents in the imperfections, pardon me, in his very shiny helmet. And that's very true to his cinematic self. So that's really awesome that Funko has actually included such detail into his mask. Even the front of the mask himself, if you can sort of see it up close here, the awesome chrome, which isn't chrome, it's actually just silver paint, but it's actually not printed, it's actually molded onto the helmet here, and you can even see on the front of the helmet the little pits there. Really awesome attention to detail. Speaking of which, the level of detail in his costume here, you can sort of see the awesome cross-hatching in his jacket, the nice ribs across his sleeve, the shiny sort of gloves and boot, and the cape. You got to sort of see the cloak here. On the back here, you can sort of see how the lighting catches the flow of the cloak, even though it's not moving. And you can sort of see up close that it's actually, you can see panels that make up the cloak just as in the movie, which is really cool. So, and one more last thing that's really unique about Star Wars Pops in particular is that they are all standing on a Star Wars stand versus all the other Pops which stand on their own. So, overall, this Toys R Us exclusive is just an awesome addition to my Star Wars Pops. And this was actually one of my post-Christmas Christmas gifts from my good friend Ron. Thank you so much again, Ron, for this. You'll also notice that this is actually a true bobblehead. There's a spring inside. You can sort of see that. So this does make it a little bit more, I would not say completely fragile, but you do have to handle it well because if you drop it, you can easily make his head bend the other way permanently, or at least the spring is a spring. So if you compress it too far, if you twist it one way or the other too much, it will not face forward anymore. It'll sometimes, you'll see the Pops, like used Pops at thrift stores, sort of with the head sort of facing one way or the other versus it, straight on. So you got to handle some of these with care. They are meant to be displayed after all. So whether they're in box or out of box, I think this Kylo Ren is really awesome to look at. So thank you again, Ron. A really cool Toys R Us exclusive version of The Last Jedi Kylo Ren. Awesome. Continuing the haul with my Patrik Laine Pop. This awesome guy, I found at Superstore, out of all places, a grocery store here in Winnipeg, and also across Canada. And it was marked on the box as being a Canadian exclusive. So I'm not sure if that's entirely true. I think there are some people in the States that were also selling these. But this one doesn't have a spring for a head. So it's got some articulation to his head. The rest of the body is fixed. So Patrik Laine has been with the Jets. He's a Finnish-born player, very similar, who's actually drawn some accolades as being the next Finnish Flash. Teemu Selanne, who was playing for the Anaheim Ducks, yes, that's right. He actually, Teemu Selanne was like one of the best players to come across the original Jets before they left, and then these are the newer Jets that have been in the city for many years now. But Patrik Laine has sort of developed a reputation that's very similar to Teemu Selanne's as far as his skill as a rookie player and just the amount of scoring that he can do. He's just an awesome guy, and I love watching him play, and I love playing him on my NHL 18 game on my PS4. So this is a really cool rendition of him. In the blue jersey, is obviously the home jersey for Winnipeg, and a really nice detail. I love, if you look at it up close, the detail in his gloves, the detail in his skates, obviously flat blades so that he can actually stand. But and I love the puck. The puck is like the floating puck on the stick is really, really cool. Attention to detail right there. So and I love the hair. The hair looks really cool. It's not just a flat, molded, head with hair painted on. It's actually molded hair, very much like his look. So it catches his likeness, even though it is pop form. And so this is a really, really awesome hockey pop. I don't collect hockey pops mostly because they haven't depicted everybody. It appears that this particular series of pops really concentrated on rookies and some notable players at the current time. So being Crosby has been depicted. I think some of the Oilers and some of the Bruins, they have a couple rookies that have also been depicted. So I don't know them all offhand, guys, but I mean, I'm really happy to add Patrik Laine to my personal collection. Winnipeg Jets, Patrik Laine in pop form, right there. Now this awesome Old Man Logan pop. Oh, I'm just so happy to find this. This is part of the X-Men line of Funko Pops, and this particular one happens to be a Funko convention fall exclusive for 2017. So you don't see him on the back of the X-Men list of, the list of the X-Men Pops. I did own some of the X-Men Pops at one point. I had Archangel, I had Psylocke, and Iceman and such, but I sold them since then. Why did I pick this one up? Because Logan, Wolverine, is one of my favorite characters. And this one really reminds me of Hugh Jackman's portrayal of him in the last Wolverine movie, Logan. So he is an older gentleman in this movie, and this really captures that old man look. Old Man Logan is actually more of a character from the comics, and Logan, the movie, seems to capture the essence of that before closing the series on Wolverine. So anyway, this awesome bobblehead has a really cool haircut. I love the wrinkles on here. It almost looks like the paint should be lifted, like as if it's molded on there, but it's just paint. That's really amazing. But the eyebrows are obviously, and the beard and the hair are obviously molded onto the head there. So really cool. This is another bobblehead, so you can see the spring in there. Handle with care when you're displaying them. Don't drop it. And you can see the torso and the claws. Claws are awesome. I love the shininess there, the really glossy finish there. But I love the outfit. I don't know what drives me so crazy about this, but the red shirt, the green pants, the gold belt, and this awesome overcoat. Look at the detail in the coat. That looks so sharp. I mean, that is a really good looking pop. So, I mean, I'm really, really pleased to have this out of box too. Like, just sort of admire it and really, really take a closer look at that. It sort of captures that essence of Logan just before his passing at the end of the movie. Sorry, that's a spoiler, but yeah, I mean, like to me, it really does capture Old Man Logan, portrayed by Hugh Jackman even. I mean, it just has that kind of look to him, the square jaw and such. Although most pops look like this with the square head and stuff like that, it for some reason, it really speaks to me on a personal level, and I'm just so happy to add this to my collection. So Old Man Logan, the Funko convention exclusive for fall of 2017, an awesome X-Men pop to add to my out-of-box collection there. Look at that. And I also forgot to mention that this one happened to be one that I caught in the wild at EB Games. Now this awesome guy is obviously King Kong from the Skull Island, and this is an oversized pop. So this one is a 6-inch tall figure. The only articulation is in the head. Again, this one is actually not a spring head bobblehead per se. So the only articulation is in that neck there. So this depiction of Kong is really, really awesome. Really nice brown hair. I love that it's molded, like the hair is actually molded with a lot of detail. So that's really cool, and I love the gray contrast there. Love these molded, like I love the eyebrows on him and the nose, the teeth. Really fierce looking guy right there. And I love how he's holding a helicopter in his hand. Just to give you a sense of scale, think of yourself as a pilot or a passenger there, and he's holding it in his hand. So yeah, that's just how large he really is. So the one thing I noted about this guy is that he's brown and gray versus black and gray. And I've seen Peter Jackson's take on King Kong many years ago. I've seen King Kong depicted in many movies in the 80s, and he's usually black. So it's interesting that, I haven't actually seen Skull Island, so maybe he is actually brown and gray in this new movie. But I kind of like it as a refreshing take. And I don't often collect out of sort of oversized pops. I do have a Balrog that I unboxed and reviewed previously. I'm going to link it up there as a card as well. But oversized pops have a place, but I mean, like, they're just so gigantic, and I'm actually glad that I took it out of the box because the box is so big. So, but this is a much appreciated gift. I got this in my post-Christmas Christmas haul from my friend Vic. Thank you again, Vic, for this. A really unique addition to my my pop collection because I don't have a lot of movie pops like this, and being oversized, I mean, that just adds to the cool factor right there. So, a really awesome Skull Island pop of King Kong himself, oversized, and this is the last pop from our haul and toy review today. Look at that. So this is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off for this awesome haul and toy review of these awesome pops. Patrik, Laine from Winnipeg Jets, the Old Man Logan Fall Funko exclusive from the Fall convention exclusive, oversized King Kong pop from Kong Skull Island, and this awesome Toys R Us exclusive variant of Kylo Ren from Last Jedi. So really awesome finds, I think. Thank you again, Ron and Vic, for the awesome pops. Thank you, EB Games, for having this on the shelf, and thank you, Superstore, for having that on the shelf. I'm really pleased to have these out of box and ready to display with my other out of box pops. And I hope you enjoyed this particular video. I really hope it inspires you to, or sort of piques your interest on some of these, and maybe if you are able to find them online, you'll notice the poppriceguide.com pricing that I've been putting with each of these pops, that it gives you sort of an idea what it's going to cost online. But keep in mind, in retail stores, most of these are going to cost between, I'd say, about $15 for each of these to about $20 or $30 for the oversized ones. So keeping that in mind, I hope that maybe some of these might fall into your collection, and that it might also inspire, or maybe inspire you to add Funko Pops to your collecting want list. In any case, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please hit like and subscribe so that you are staying in touch with Richard's Corner, and please hit that little bell notification so that you will know instantly when I upload something to this awesome channel. I so appreciate your visit today, guys. I wish you happy hunting and happy collecting, and I hope that all of your finds, whether they're thrifty or otherwise, are equally awesome. Please stay tuned for more videos. I'll be posting every single day, guys, and I hope we'll see you at the next video. Thanks again for visiting Richard's Corner today, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for visiting Richard's Corner.